Georgie and Mandy's first marriage's return brought a new plotline that affected established narratives and hinted at what Georgie and Mandy's first marriage season 2 might do to develop its characters. After Young Sheldon's packed final season, which had to include the major events already mentioned in The Big Bang Theory, such as Sheldon's departure for California and George Sr.'s death, Georgie and Mandy's first marriage season 1 had the challenging task of setting itself apart from its parent series, which was its burden because it started immediately after Young Sheldon's finale and shared 2 of its protagonists. This required Georgie and Mandy's first marriage season 1 to devote a significant portion of its first episodes to setting the tone of the sitcom and emphasizing Georgie's feelings following George Sr.'s passing. Young Sheldon's final episodes were unable to accomplish both because of their time constraints and Sheldon-centric focus. First Marriage didn't have time for some individuals to serve as more than comic relief since it was too busy establishing the different relationships and ongoing conflicts inside the McAllister household. With the Connor-focused Georgie and Mandy's first marriage episode 15, this all changed. By the time Georgie and Mandy's first marriage season 1, Episode 7 finally placed Connor and his challenging connection with Jim at the center, as well as Georgie's beneficial influence on the ties between the McAllisters. Connor had already begun to be further explored as a character. But Connor's attraction to Chloe and desire to seek Georgie's counsel highlighted his position within the McAllister family and his reluctance to share details of his private life with them. His hesitation to include his family led to a number of humorous events, but their actions also demonstrated that Connor was correct. It became evident that there was a significant gap between Audrey's long-standing concern about what Chloe's entry into Connor's life might entail and Jim and Mandy's curiosity, even though everyone became interested in the girl who drew Connor's attention and was the first they heard about because Connor opened up to Georgie. In Georgie and Mandy's first marriage season 1, Audrey nearly depended on Connor because of their easy connection and positive, friction-free relationship, which contrasted with Audrey's relationship with Mandy. If Jim had been worried, Connor would never have been independent. Because of his intense privacy protection, Connor is in a position that has never been in before. Connor will unavoidably defy Audrey's wishes, which were clearly to find out everything there was to know about Chloe in Georgie and Mandy's first marriage season 1, episode 15, in addition to his refusal to inform the McAllisters more than what they already knew. For the first time, Connor may find himself in Mandy's position rather than Audrey's favorite, which can be especially challenging for Connor as he has never argued with Audrey, unlike Mandy, who is accustomed to it. When Connor interacts with someone outside of his immediate family, it can reveal a different side of him, one free from Jim, Audrey, or Mandy's expectations of what he could be. This was already evident in Connor's relationship with Georgie, but it can be stressed even more in a romantic relationship with Chloe. First marriage already broadened Connor's role by concentrating on his anxieties about his future and his bond with Cece. Last but not least, Connor's refusal to tell Audrey more than he feels comfortable with can potentially cause his plot to develop in an unpredictable way. In Georgie and Mandy's first marriage season 2, defying Audrey's expectations can not only upset the delicate balance in the McAllister household, possibly bringing Audrey and Mandy closer if Audrey and Connor aren't as much, but it can also reveal Connor's response to no longer being Audrey's favorite, thus giving Connor even more depth. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to my channel for more videos.